Um, Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Lamin Agini. I'll speak about the stuff that has been going on for the past few weeks. So apparently there has been allegations about me of being a necrophile and a child predator. Now, honestly, I really do not condone any of this kind of stuff. I think it's like pretty crazy. I I I, I like so like um I'm sorry if I sound awkward because English isn't really my first language. It was like my third. But the thing is, so like I've so long ago in like October, I got invited to like an Instagram group chat, and there was like my friends there, like my mutuals. I didn't talk to my mutuals that much, but yeah, I got closer to them as the months progressed, but after like in winter, I think it was like or after I before or after I was 14. So like when I joined the group chat, I was like 13 at that time. Like I started talking to people, I started getting to know people. Everything was like going really good. Um, but then like I started getting a little too comfortable and like I started like doing trolling and shit. Like it was like not really like normal kinds of trolling. I think it was like I was like saying some bullshit. Like I like murder porn. I want to kill every female in my city. Like stuff like that. I mean, I mean, I think it was like really obvious that it was a joke, but like people took it literally. Then like, then like, I don't think people really took it literally, but like they did it at first. But since I like continue trolling about that topic, like people think I was like really serious about that shit. Venom, Venom. So basically, like the thing that escalated quickly was like I was like really talking about like school inks. I mean, so like when I was like younger, I was like really interested in like violent stuff. Like I grew up in like a marginalized background. My family wasn't really best. My school life was decent, but I used to like get bullied by girls all the time, and like that made me like have get into like misogynistic ideas. But I wasn't really misogynist. Like I just hated them. I'm not really misogynist. I love every female from my family. I have like two female friends, so like that proves the fact that I'm not misogynist. But I don't think it's a reasonable excuse. I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but the last thing that like turned like started the entire allegations thingy was like when I said like fake gory in the group chat. Yeah, I agree that shit was like lame as fuck. I don't really find enjoyment from watching gore, but I decided to send it. I was like bored as fuck. I wanted to see how people will react. Um, but then like things started escalating. People started switching up. Then a few days later, I found that people were like talking shit. They were calling me like really bad names. But like I know the things I did was like lame, but like the things like people in this group chat like took that seriously was like big mistake too because imagine like taking a 13-year-old who says like weird shit seriously. Like it doesn't even make sense. Like every 13-year-old was like edgy at that time, one way or another. But like I will talk about like the outcomes of these allegations. Like it ruined my mental state deeply. I started to indulge in self-harm more. I started smoking again. I started smoking a specific type of vape that has like THC oil on it. I'm sure you guys know what that is. It's like it made I thought it was like going to make me more relaxed and stuff like that, but like it made me worse. And like ever since those allegations been going on, like I started venting to my other friends, and like they were my friends were defending me and that stuff, but like it didn't really do much because like the damage has already been done. But I'm sorry for what I did. It's just I really don't condone any of this kind of stuff. I was just trolling. I mean, I thought like the joke was like really obvious. I didn't really think it was like going to escalate that quickly, and I'm really sorry about that. I learned from what I've done. I'll never do it again. But like that like made me like genuinely mentally fucked. Like it genuinely messed up my mental health like really bad. I started being to my family and friends for this past couple of days now. As I said earlier, I didn't really grow up in the best family. Mm, my mother was like really nice, but like I didn't used to see her that much. And I still like I see her like once a month, and that hurts because I love her so much. But like I grew up with my father's side of the family more. My dad was like, he wasn't really the best. He was like, I don't know. He was like trying to. I understand like he was trying to be helpful, but like he was like started being like really abusive. But like he thought it was discipline. Like that was like when I was younger. He's no longer into that kind of stuff, but he's been grounding me every time. And like I can use my phone and all of that stuff, and like that's like hell. Sorry, I've been carried away. So like my family was like my grandma was like really racist. Like I'm not really racist. I really don't condone racism, but like I really don't. I didn't like the environment I grew up in. I became like really suicidal at like when I was in elementary school. My first ever attempt was like when I was 8 or 7. I jumped up a bridge. But let's get back on the topic. Like so, like the way you grew up affects your actions, right? Like it has been going on. For this type of cases has been going on. Like I've been like mentally ill for years, as years passed. Like ever since like I started showing, I feel guilty about it. Last night, I started like being really damn mean to my friends. I'm like really sad about it. I'm like guilty about it and shit. Like that shit like really hurts my feelings because I don't really like being mean, bro. Unless like I don't really mess with that person. Like those allegations like made me like really suicidal. Like really, bro. Like last night I also like cut my no cut no like destroyed my arm. Like I was like slashing that shit like because of like a stupid damn joke that I said that like escalated quickly. And like I took them allegations seriously because a lot of people were following me now. I get a bad rap under my rep under my name, reputation, YouTube. So like I had a really bad rep, and like those allegations were like genuinely career ending. I know nobody like really wants to like talk to me. Like nobody's taking me seriously. But like I know Like, I'm aware, I'm sorry for what I've done. Like, I will never do that shit ever again. Never. That was like in the past. I've been trying my best to move on, but like it hasn't been like working the best way. It keeps coming back to me, and ever since it comes back, like it puts me in a really bad mood. Um, I think like I'm just wasting people's time, but like I hope you keep listening because like I like want to speak about like how this affected me. Eventually, I hope things will come to an end. The authorities are now involved. I know my country sucks, but I think they're going to get the job done. And I hope things go the way as planned. I hope people will eventually find out that I was just doing little kid shit. I didn't really mean it. But then like as of now, I yesterday I also heard that like there's been I think it was like a joke or an allegation. I don't really know, but there's been a rumor going on that you guys know this niche micro celebrity Stan Clickin, right? Some guy spread that I sent baby gore on that app. No, I fucking didn't. I was like at school when that app came out. I didn't know what that app even was, bro. And like I was actually banned from that social. No, I'm not talking about the Stan Clickin app. I mean like yeah, I've used TikTok, and I admit it. But like I got banned from TikTok, so like it wasn't like really hard. So like I found out Stan Clicking about the Stan Clicking app from my G notes. I mean, what people did was really messed up, but like, I didn't do that shit. I really do not condone people's deaths, and necrophilia and all that kind of stuff that I did. I'm really not a misogynist. So like, I'm sorry. Uh, I hope you guys also realize that you guys like made a mistake too, and I did as well. So like, please forgive me, and I forgive you too. May God bless y'all. Peace.